As the main attraction midway through the card, Arslan Magomedov, the man model from Russia, set for the biggest challenge of his career against a living legend, Jomhod Kiatadisak. Hammer, we've commentated him before. For those who have never seen him, Jomhod is an absolute legend in every sense of the word.
Well, he's certainly the true legend of the sport. Most of you almost say is, similar to the Muhammad Ali of Muay Thai is Jomhod, or the modern day, I suppose, Tyson without the bad intentions. Just a real icon of the sport. And Arslan Magomedov, he's also, something of a phenomenon now. K1 fighter and very busy in Thailand. Recently, when I was over for the WMC or the Amateur World Championships over there, Magomedov was very busy with the Russian fighters. And as I said, a real icon and up-and-coming big name of the sport.
Magomedov coming off a decision loss to Shane Chopper Chapman a couple of weeks ago over in New Zealand on the K1 Oceania circuit in Auckland.
Chopper's back
in form. Back in town. That fight was at 75 kilos. This one at 72.6 tonight. So Magomedov a little bit closer down to K1 max weight. It's so hard for a man of his size and Chopper's size to really strip back the kilos and make that K1 71 kilo cutoff. Turning back kick there, looking for the gut muncher from Jomhod. Over 200 fights to his record to tie. Arslan Magomedov, the brother of Muhammad Magomedov, the current K1 Scandinavian champion, who has made it into the last 16 in the K1 world, along with our very own, the pride of Krakow, Paul Slawinski, Hammer.
Oh, Slawinski, wish him all the best, and certainly a fighter that has done the hard rounds and is really having a lot of success, and we wish the Sting all the best from Adelaide.
Speaking of K1 fighters, big news in international kickboxer this issue. Peter Graham has left Alex Tui. If you want to know where he's gone and who he's training with, grab your copy of IK with Rocco on the cover.
Well, IK will be on sale around mid-August. Around the 15th, in fact, when you'll see Tuesday the 15th, Destiny, John Wayne Parr versus Greg Foley right here on Fox Sports, your sport leader. And that show will commence a little later at 11 p.m. So check it out. Have a bit of a nap in the afternoon so you're fresh and
it's going to be a ripper, Hammer. JW and Foley.
And all the undercard fights, of course, as well. Reinhard Badado and Adam the Aggressor. Host of stars, that one. Destiny. Referee
separates both men. Solid start here from Magomedov, but you feel that Jomhod is only sitting at about 40% so far. He's got so many tricks this tie, so much power. Coming off a loss, of course, Hammer against Bulkow.
Of course, a world title that was too.
Yes.
So the passing of the guard somewhat. But, the flashing head kick there from Jomhod. And that's all it takes. Sometimes just one of those quick kicks. If Arslan didn't have his guard up, that head kick would have certainly taken its toll. But you just see Jomhod turning back kick. Magomedov just dances out of the way. Very composed fighter. A lot of respect for Arslan Magomedov. He's, as I said, a true champion of the sport. And there's that flashing head kick that just glanced past the brow of Arslan.
It's Muhammad Magomedov in the corner with him, Hammer.
Magomedov brothers.
Arslan's trainer. The Jomhod corner crew, and we are ready to roll round number 2 of 5.
Last minute stretch up on Jomhod. And have a look at the composure in the corner. Jomhod, he's been there many, many times before. Just another day in the office for Jomhod.
A little bit different in Muay Thai, Hammer. You're allowed 2 guys in the ring at once in the corner.
A little bit, yeah. Usually,
as opposed to K1 and most regular fights, kickboxing, that have 1 man allowed only in the corner.
And such is the respect for Jomhod probably here. No one's going to say.
People and no one will argue.
Jomhod can have a mini rap party in the corner there. No one's going to say anything.
Here we go, second round of 5. Snappy jab, uppercut from Arslan.
Third man in centre ring, Stefan Fox.
Foxy.
The real icons of international Muay Thai. And of course, read an in-depth interview with Stefan Fox in the next issue of International Kickboxer, out middle of August.
Also, Hammer, if you grab a copy of Inside Sport magazine in September, great story on Muay Thai and the WMC Muay Thai camp in Thailand. Boot camp, Hammer.
Boot camp.
Big story on boot camp. You're going to love it.
We'll be again venturing over to the camp in March 2007. So keep your eyes out for that as Magomedov drops a beautiful body shot now.
He is so quick. Oh, the crossing elbow from Jomhod. He almost cracked the right cheekbone of Arslan Magomedov. Downward elbow from Jomhod, and now the Thai legend is starting to pull out all the stops. He's cut him. He has bled Arslan Magomedov.
That's with that downward elbow, I'd say, didn't it damage the elbow? No, perhaps it was the crossing elbow.
Hammer, that's a horror one. Look at that.
That's the money box shot right there.
That's what I call a gash.
Bang! Oh, perfectly timed and executed lead roundhouse elbow. Well, it's actually Jomhod's rear, rather, him being the southpaw. Bang! There it is. And that's instantaneous money box making elbow right there. And they tangled up. Jomhod slipped straight in.
Have a look at that.
It's not going any longer. There it is. Stoppage by the way of cut. Elbow strike. Jomhod shows why he is the master tactician.
He is a living legend for all those reasons and more. And folks, when we come up after the break, Frank Hofstetter, Marcus Sayed, a super middleweight fight, and more of Thailand versus the world from Stockholm in Sweden. Muay Thai Battleground 15. Jomhod eats it up. Arslan heads home with a badly sliced and diced forehead.
Well, I'll tell you what, Magomedov was looking the goods. There's the WMC Pro belt strapped around Jomhod.
Victory is his. Middleweight fights coming up next. All part of the Battleground series, folks. Hope you're enjoying it. And that heavyweight